What is good, Gator Nation, and welcome back to another video here on this Florida Gator Dynasty rebuild. This is an off-season strictly video. We're going to be getting things set up to succeed for next season. We finished the season ranked at 18, 9-4, and a bowl win. We had some goals set for this rebuild that we were going to do in 3 years. Obviously, win a national championship, win Coach of the Year, produce a top 5 recruiting class, produce a Heisman finalist, and also win an SEC championship. So we have not done either of those. We came very, very close at least to winning an SEC championship. Not really. I mean, we were like dead last in the SEC, but we still have 2 more seasons to try our best to accomplish these goals. The first thing we're going to get into is players leaving. We're going to see who's leaving here. And obviously, Lagway was one of the players, the main player that we were seeing basically wanting to leave, and it was basically because of playing style. But again, I've heard from other people, other dynasties, different things like that, Lagway typically always wants to transfer, and he always ends up at a Texas school. We're going to see if we can try to persuade him to stay, because this is going to be key for our success on winning a national championship. But this is why recruiting is important. This is why I recruited a quarterback in case he ends up leaving. So we're going to try our best to persuade him and see what he says. He's decided to stay. He decided to stay. Good. So I think he knows that we have something brewing. I'm very glad he decided to stay. Lagway, thank you for giving us another opportunity. I promise you this is going to be your year. We'll throw that pigskin a little more if that's what you want. If that's what you're asking for, we'll throw the pigskin around. We will. So everybody else is leaving. Some notable players that are leaving. Elijah Badger, great wide receiver for us. Our punter, also Croshaw, leaving as well. DK, our best receiver, is also leaving as well. Douglas, he's gone. Frazier's is gone. We didn't really use him too much this round. Honorable mention, Montrell is going to be gone, but we have a pretty solid backfield that we're going to use to not necessarily replace him, but we have about 2 or 3 guys that we can put in rotation. Marshall is gone, one of our better cornerbacks, so this is going to be a tough loss and a tough position to fill. Graham Mertz is gone. Sayonara! He was having a rough season, but I'm not going to lie. I will miss the leadership that he brought to the team as well. Desmond, our big 6'5", 215-pound D-tackle, interior lineman, gone. Derek Wingo is gone, and Keon Zipperer is gone as well. So just some notable guys there. But for the most part, a lot of our guys are returning. We have a lot of youth with this program. Now it is time for my favorite part of this season, wrapping up any recruits that we need, but also the transfer portal. We got 1,200 hours to use, and we have scholarships to give, so hopefully we can get busy in the transfer portal to help us out. But just to go ahead and review where we are, once again, we are top 20 in the nation for recruiting class, which is very good on Florida Gator standards. We have 2 5-star commits, 8 4-stars, 4 3-stars, and then of course we don't recruit anything lower than that. But let's go ahead and look at the board. And again, I'm really excited for this running back here. I think he's going to add great depth to our already great backfield that we have. A right outside linebacker that's going to definitely help us out defensively. Middle linebacker as well. We got a deep threat wide receiver, so we definitely need that with DK gone. We need to fill in those gaps. We got a safety coming in as well. He's a hybrid as well. I think he's going to be a good guy. A cornerback as well to pair up with that hybrid safety. Another wide receiver. This one's more of a physical one. I think that's what we were missing. We have a lot of guys with speed. We don't have any physical guys who can jump up for that 50-50 ball. So that's going to be nice to see Juan on the field. We have another cornerback in Thomas Abel, man-to-man guy, so that's going to be really nice to replace Jason Marshall. And then we have another D-tackle coming in to replace, again, not 4'15", like Desmond was, but he is 6'5". He's going to be a run stopper, interior guy. Kicking is important, so of course we have to get a kicker and a punter. We just lost our kicker as well. A right end 4-star power rusher, 6'6", 272. He's going to be a stud. He's from my hometown, Fort Myers, Florida, so you know I had to show him love. We got a 3-star right end as well, speed rusher, and then we got a scrambling quarterback who will get rotation depending on how Lagway is doing. But for the most part, Lagway is expected to be our full-time starter. Looking at the transfer portal already, man, we have a guy who wants to come here. He's a 4-star cornerback. I think this would be a great add to get more depth in that position. We got another quarterback right here. He's a junior. He's a field general. I mean, why not? We gotta have guys we just have to have guys who are ready to compete. Obviously, we want Lagway to be our guy, but we're gonna make sure that we bring guys in here who want to compete, who's gonna push each other to be better. A lot of these guys are from Florida. Like I said, we recruit only from Florida. So that's where it's going to be. If they're not from Florida, I'm not going to recruit from there. That was part of the thing that I said when I started this video as well. Top 6. I think we might be able to influence this 3-star to come here. But you know what? Nah, we may not. We may not. So taking a look at the guys that we added to our sheet, before we sit here and start offering guys scholarships, we had to do some scouting. And honestly, this cornerback, 4-star, 96 speed, 89 zone coverage, 94 change of direction, 83 man, 95 acceleration. Best believe this brother is getting a scholarship. It's action. Let's see about this quarterback, where he's at. Let's look at his scouting. So 90 throw power, 87 short accuracy, 81 throw on a run, 83 speed. I think he's going to be a nice guy to have. We're going to go ahead and offer him a scholarship as well. Why not? We got this cornerback as well. 90 man coverage, 90 speed, 94 acceleration. Let's see. Where is he at? Okay, press is kind of low there. But you know what? We're trying to get guys in this door. We're trying to compete for a championship. So we're just going to go ahead and offer all these guys a scholarship because, to be honest, we have space for it. Like I said, I recruit very lightly during the season for this reason because you never know who's going to end up in the transfer portal, and I want to make sure I have a scholarship ready for those guys. Taking a look at the draft results, I'm very proud to say that we sent Jason Marshall in the 3rd round, and we also sent Montrell in the 7th round. Now, we know running backs don't get chosen pretty high, but we got 2 guys off. I think that's always going to be a standard for the Florida Gators, is that we get guys into the league. So this is foolproof that we can do that. So we get our 4-star quarterback, man. He's going to be a great mentor for Lagway. I think this is awesome. Still not a lot of guys. We still have, let's see, are we in this? We're leading the way right there. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. What are you doing? Let's see. We are leading the way here, so that could be very promising. Same thing here as well. Bama looks like they're going to take off with this cornerback. Let's see. We're leading the way there. We're leading the way here. Florida State looks like they got that one pretty locked down. We're leading the way there, here, and there. So not too bad. But what about our 4-star cornerback? That's who I really want to know. What's going on with that cornerback? What is he doing? Is he still thinking about us? Because we're thinking about... No! Okay. Okay. All right, Mr. McDoom. We missed out on that one, but don't worry. We will be marked. You will be marked on the calendar. That's tough, man. That's really tough to lose that commit to Georgia, but, I mean, we did what we could with that one. It just wasn't enough, so, hey, best of luck to you, son. Best of luck to you. We only want guys that are going to be here, and so far, hey, if we get the rest of these guys, as far as I'm concerned, that's a win. We don't get our 4-star cornerback, but we do get a 3-star cornerback. Again, Florida boy through and through. We also get a 3-star running back as well to add more depth to the backfield. Another cornerback 3-star. One of these guys have to be a gem. We get another wide receiver to add depth to an already loaded wide receiver core. A left end, again, defensively, we needed help there, so we're adding guys. So we're getting another, again, we're getting guys in the building. 3 stars, I promise you, none of those stars matter. As you guys know, it's about how you perform on the field. Stars really don't matter. It's just a morale thing. So I still don't know why DJ is planning on transferring, but again, in case that he finally decides to transfer, I promise you, we have 2 solid quarterbacks who are willing to take his place. So we're just going to hope and pray that he doesn't do it. Looking at the preseason All-Americans, I'm telling you, my boys are hungry because they are not on this list at all. Nothing but Georgia, Texas, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma. I don't even, like, a couple Alabamas, maybe Tennessee. Did we even make second team? No second team at all? Did we do anything? Okay, so Trey Smack, our kicker, a little disrespectful, but he's on the second team. We're a little upset about that, but honestly, the boys are going to grind. We're going to do what we got to do. I'm not even going to lie to you. Right now, they got us preseason ranked at 16, so that's a great place to be. We don't have to work too hard to get into the top 25 because we're already there. Schedule is going to be very important. It's obviously the best part of the schedule. Let's go ahead and take a look at our conference. We got South Carolina this year, which we did not have last year. Mississippi State, we're running it back again, and actually we're going back over to Starkville, which is interesting. We have Oklahoma this year, which we did not have. Oklahoma will be coming to the Swamp. We are going to Tuscaloosa, and that's going to be great. We didn't get to play Bama last year, but this is going to be a tough stretch to see Bama and then Georgia back-to-back. Again, we did not see Arkansas last year. To be good to see them. Kentucky, we're running it back. We didn't see Auburn, and of course, we always finish off with bum SU, but they are coming to the Swamp. So, honestly, I'm not tripping about this. I mean, I had it worse last year. I won't say. I will say I had it worse last year. We're definitely not going to open up with Memphis. I think it's important that we start off with a statement. I kind of want a ranked opponent. I'm feeling like we're settling in as a coach, settling in as a team. I'd like a top 10 opponent, and I think SMU would be a great that would be a great way to open off the season. So we're going to open up with number 10 SMU. We're going to go there. We are going to go there instead of them coming here. USF, I do like this. We did play UCF last year, so to switch up, but I do think that we are just a little bit above them right now. And I don't want to make it a gauntlet, but at the same time, I do want to have the committee think about me for college football playoff time. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be, hey, strength of schedule is pretty good, so, like, you know, we'll sneak them in there. So we're thinking about that. So I actually changed my mind, actually. I have not played on a blue turf, so SMU is going to come to the Swamp, and we are going to go to Boise. Blue turf is fire, so we're going to see that firsthand. I'm excited for that one. We have a bye, which is going to be very good for us. And then I think we're going to keep Miami on the schedule just because we love a good Florida-Miami matchup. So this is going to be the schedule for the second season. We got a SMU. We got a Boise State, number 10 SMU coming to the Swamp. Boise State, we are going to Boise. We got a bye. We got Miami. We're going to Miami this time. I believe they came to us last time. We got a bye again. South Carolina and Columbia. We're going to Starkville as well for Mississippi State again. Oklahoma is coming to the Swamp. We're going to Tuscaloosa. Obviously, neutral stadium there in Jacksonville. We are going to Fayetteville. Then Kentucky's coming to the Swamp. Auburn is also coming to the Swamp, and then, of course, Bum SU is coming to us. So a lot of home games this year, rightfully so. We're going to protect the home field this year, and honestly, I think this is a solid schedule going into Season 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at our team just to make sure that we got the depth chart right, make sure we got everything in order. So Lagway is coming back with a good boost, 85 overall, 88 speed, 85 acceleration, which is going to be very nice. Again, a senior quarterback, Phil General right behind him, not too bad. None of these guys are going to get the start at all, but it is Lagway era, so that is going to be the reason why they're not going to get the start. Running back wise, Webb is going to be a full-time starter this year, but it's going to be a lot between him and Katie Daniels. Katie Daniels, 97 speed, 99 acceleration, so 100% we'll be getting him out the backfield. We'll be using these dual back tandem for sure. Look at our wide receiver room. It's stacked. Trey Wilson, 97 speed, 99 acceleration. Mizell, 96 speed, 97 acceleration. And honestly, where's Tank? Is Tank on here? Where is Tank? Where is Tank? Boom! Right here. Tank, 97 speed, 96 acceleration, 100% he'll be getting his reps as a freshman. I promise you, that speed is going to kill. We're going to have guys who are going to be running routes all day left and right against these cornerbacks. So definitely look out for the speed on the outside. So that is going to do it for us cleaning house this off season. I am so excited to get into Season 2. You guys should be too. If you haven't already, make sure you go and smash that like button, hit that subscription button, and turn on that notification bell. We are going to get back in Season 2 very, very soon. You guys stay tuned because I think this is the year that we're going to go ahead and get the natty. I have nothing else left to say besides, how about those Gators? I will see y'all boys in the next one. King Malik out.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.